Hey there, I'm Cody. What brings you in today?
I just moved here and I need to establish a new primary care doctor.
Okay, we can definitely do that. Today we'll be doing an abdominal assessment and a musculoskeletal assessment. If you will, go ahead and lay back for me.
Okay.
Watch your head. I'm just going to look at your abdomen. I'm going to pull up your shirt just a little bit, okay? Look at your skin, look for symmetry, any discoloration. Everything looks okay there. I just need you to raise your head now. I'm going to look for any masses. Okay, everything looks symmetrical. I don't see any masses there. Okay, go ahead and lay back down. I'm just going to listen to you now. Okay, normal active bowel sounds. I'm going to listen to your arteries now, your aortic artery, renal arteries, iliac arteries, and femoral arteries for any kind of bruise. Renal arteries. Iliac arteries. Femoral arteries. Okay, all that looks good. Now I'm going to percuss and just tap over your abdomen. I'll look for the borders of your liver and over your spleen here. Tympani in all quadrants. Look for your border of your liver. There's the bottom of your liver there. And the top. I'll mark those with some tape real quick. We can measure the distance. Make sure we use a pen. Measure the distance. Okay, you're about 3 inches there, and that's normal. Should be 2.5 to 4. Okay, now I'm going to just start palpating, feeling for any masses. Light palpation. Tell me if you have any tenderness. One more thing here, we're going to percuss over the spleen, make sure there's no dullness. Okay. Alright. I'm going to push a little harder, feeling for any masses again. No tenderness? Okay. Feel your umbilicus here, your umbilical ring. Feeling for any masses. Okay. And feel your liver here. Liver's palpatable right there. Okay. Now I'm going to feel your kidneys. This is kind of pushing kind of deep. Okay, just tell me if you have any tenderness. Widely palpatable on that side. And reach over to this side, same thing. Not able to palpate on that side. That's normal. Okay. Now I'm just going to feel your aortic pulse here. Okay. Go ahead and sit up for me. I'm going to test for any kidney tenderness on each side here. You just tell me if this hurts. Any pain there?
No.
Okay. Now we'll start with the musculoskeletal portion. I'm just going to look at your hands. You put both your hands out. Looking for any discoloration, any swelling, heat. And tell me if you have any tenderness. Everything appears normal. Okay. This side. And I'll start by feeling each joint. Feeling for any crepitus, tenderness. Everything appears normal there. Normally I would do this bilaterally, but for this video we're just going to do one side. Okay, now I'm just going to test the motion. With just your fingers, I want you just to do this. Okay, make a fist with your hand. Great. With just your fingers, point them up. Perfect. Open your hand. Good. Close. Okay, now I want you to squeeze my fingers. Good strength. Okay. And then with your wrist, go all the way up. Okay, and all the way down. Good. Normal motion there. Now I'm going to start by looking at your elbow here. Feeling the joint again for any crepitus, tenderness, heat. Appears normal. Okay. Go ahead and flex your arm up like this and down. Okay. I'm going to test the strength. Just push against me. Good. And again. Great. Okay. Now I'm going to look at your shoulder for symmetry. If you will, let's hop off the table. It's probably easier to look. Okay. Shoulders appear symmetric. In front. Normal. Okay. I'm going to feel your joints of your shoulders here. Okay. And we're going to test the motion. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders like this. Okay. And you're going to bring. Let's show the camera so we can see what you're doing here. And then just bring your arm across your chest like that, like this. Let your arm get dangle down, okay? And then you're just going to go all the way up.
Okay.
Okay. And then I want you to just come forward like this. Okay. And then back. Okay. And then I'm going to have you take your arm and put it behind your neck like this. And then you're just going to go on your lower back like that. Okay. No pain?
Nope.
No tenderness? Good. Arms back by your side. Now I'm going to test your strength. I'm going to put my arm on yours, and I just want you to lift up and push against me. Okay. Now pull back.
Okay.
Great. And then let's get away from the table. And then out. Just lift your arm out like that. Yeah. Okay. And then I want you to shrug your shoulders. Great. Now I'm going to look at your spine. I'm going to feel for any tenderness here. Okay. Now I want you to tuck your chin to your chest. Okay. Now look all the way up. Okay. I want you to turn your head like this. Okay. And then like this. Okay. Good. Now, I'm going to test the strength of your muscles here in your neck.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to look down, push against my, good. And back. Okay. And then try and look to that side. Good. Okay. I'm going to test your joint here. If you will, I'm going to watch. Just open your mouth and close. Okay. And then I want you to move side to side like this. Okay. And then in and out. Okay. Now open again and close. One more time. Okay. And then do it again. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to look at your lumbar spine here, thoracic spine. I'm going to feel for any tenderness. Go this way so the camera can see. Tell me if you're tender anywhere. Okay, I'm going to percuss over the spine. Same thing, looking for tenderness. Okay, now we're going to test your range of motion. Just go ahead and Try and touch your toes, bend over. Okay, good. And now back. Just hyperextend your back. There you go. Okay, and then side to side. Good. Other side. And then rotate this. Good. Okay. Alright, let's get back up on the table here. We're going to look at your hips and legs. Go ahead and lay back. Okay. I'm just going to feel your hips for any crepitus, instability, tenderness. Your hips appear normal first. Okay. Now I'm going to palpate. Tell me if you have any pain. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to test your range of motion. Go ahead and lift this leg up. All the way up. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to have you roll over on your stomach. Okay. And we're going to lift this leg as far back as you can. Just lift it back. Good. Yep. Okay. Now you can roll back over. Okay. Let's bring this leg up again. I want you to bring it as far as you can this way. Yep. And now. Good. Okay. Then bend at your knee and bring your knee up to your chest. Good. Okay. Down. And then I'm going to test the internal and external rotation. Go ahead and bend your knee. We're going to bend out. Okay. And then in. Good. Now I'm going to test the strength. Lift up against me. Good. Okay. Let's bend at your knee again. And then push against me. Good. Now pull. Good. And let me just move your leg. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and stand up again. I'm going to look at your knees. Looking for symmetrical skin folds. Looking at skin color. Everything appears normal. Feel your joints here. Okay. And then I want you to put one leg out just like this. Okay. And then back like this. Good. Alright. And now we're going to look at your ankles and your toes. Back up. Okay. I'm going to feel your joints first. Look at everything. Looks normal. I'm going to feel your joints for any crepitus, swelling, tenderness. Feel your Achilles tendon back here. Okay. Now I'm going to feel your toes, okay? Okay. Now we're going to test the range of motion. I want you to point your toes up towards the ceiling and down. Okay. And then I want you to point them that way. Okay. And that way. And then with just your toes, can you spread your toes apart? Good. And then close. Good. Okay. Now we're going to test the strength. Point your toes up against the ceiling again and down. Good. All right. Everything appears normal, and that completes our assessment.